Hello, everybody. It is Friday, September 2nd, 2022. It's 11:30 a.m., which means it is time once again for our Midday Mindful Moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister here at Unity of Tucson. Here, I figured this out. Yesterday, I was having some trouble, but I figured it out. There's my name. And I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister at Unity of Tucson. And this is the opportunity that we take every single weekday to engage in some spiritual practice together. Why do we do this? Well, what I have found is when I am engaged in my spiritual practice on a consistent and regular basis, life gets better. And so that's what we're here to do. Make life better together through spiritual practice. Whether you are watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Because it's Friday, I do my mindful moments as a pre-recorded experience on Fridays, so I will not be able to comment on your live comments today. But know that I do go back and read them, and I am deeply grateful for the connections that you make. I do want to offer this, though, as I say every single time I see you, which is you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I am so delighted that you shine your light and share your magnificence with the world. Please keep doing that. Keep shining your light. So today, one of the things that I have gotten into the habit of, although Fridays have been a little weird lately, but I'm working at getting myself back into the rhythm of Fridays, is I have been doing random readings on Friday and seeing what wants to be known. It's funny because yesterday the construct was what wants to be known here, right? So I'm going to do a random reading today. Now, I know we're a Unity church, but one of the books that fundamentally changed my life and put me on this path of new thought is this book, The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes, A Philosophy of Faith, A Way of Life. And the thing is, this is I have 3 copies of this. This was my second copy from which I did my study when I was becoming originally a Science of Mind or religious science minister before I became a Unity minister. And so this is the book that I studied from. This is the book that I was teaching from at that time. And so I think that today feels like a good day for a Science of Mind random reading. So I'm going to open it up to this page here. What page is it? It's page 151. And let's see. Here's what is jumping out at me. Just below halfway down the page, he wrote this: if one makes himself receptive to the idea of love, he becomes lovable. To the degree that he embodies love, he is love. So people who love are loved. Whoever becomes receptive to the idea of peace, poise, and calm, whoever embodies those divine realities, finds them flowing through him and becomes peaceful, poised, and calm. So what this speaks to me, what this says to me, I actually feel like I posted a thing on Instagram this week, essentially with this same message, that if we want love in our lives, it's not about going out and trying to derive it from the external circumstances. It's about showing up as love, to be love, to express love, to find that love within ourselves. And the same is true for all other aspects of our divine reality: peace, poise, calm, love, order, will, understanding, imagination, beauty. If we want these things in our lives, it's not about going out there and trying to get them. It's about embodying and expressing them ourselves. It goes right in alignment with being the change that we wish to see in the world. I think that we have such a challenge. I mean, we can perceive, actually, I don't want to affirm that. We can perceive life as challenging, and we can look to all the things that provide challenge to our consciousness, to our mental construct. We can look at all the things that show up and say, hey, this is a challenge. What does that do? Well, fundamentally, what it does is it keeps us in the state of mind of challenge. And so if we are looking to find ease and grace, then let's approach life with ease and grace. Let go of those things that we glom onto that say, hey, life is a challenge. It doesn't have to be that way. Now, does this mean that we bury our head in the sand to what's happening in the world? No, it does not mean we bury our head in the sand. What it does mean is that we review our relationship to those things we perceive as challenges. We have a willingness to look at them and say, is this true? Is this real? Now, there may be facts that we're experiencing, but the fundamental truth underlying those facts may be something else. And so this is the mental work that we call for in the New Thought movement to enhance the quality of our lives. And this is all why we engage in spiritual practice. So there I have brought it right back around to saying, why do we do this every day? To engage, to put our frame of mind into that notion. If one makes himself receptive to the idea of love, he becomes lovable. To the degree that he embodies love, he is love. So people who love are loved. It's calling on us to engage our spiritual practice to be love. And when we are being love, then we become the beloved. So let's engage in some affirmative prayer treatment around that idea and join together to affirm it systematically through prayer. If it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. Just take this opportunity to allow yourself the luxury of settling into this moment. And it is right in this moment that I affirm and know that there is only one infinite power and presence. There's only one source. There's only one resource. There is one light, one love, one peace, one joy, one wisdom that is letting itself be known as us. We are this power. We are this light. We are this life. We are the good. We are the peace, poise, and calm. We are pure love embodied and expressed. For the infinite has impressed itself upon itself to show up as us. And we are part of the infinite wholeness. We cannot be separate, for there can be nothing separate from the infinite. And so this is how I recognize and understand my identity, and how I choose to understand the identity of everyone whom I encounter. We are God, greatness on demand. Rooted in this understanding and allowing the free flow of pure love to be at the corner, to be the cornerstone of all experience, to be the supportive construct from which all flows forth, I welcome the understanding that we are the change, that we embody the goodness, that we embody the love, we embody the light. And as we do so, we have reflected back to us all that is in alignment and accordance with that which we are. And so all is well, all is flowing forth with grace and with ease. All is good, for I have decided to accept the good. With gratitude overflowing and a deep appreciation for this understanding and for the recognition of the divinity of each and every one of us. In appreciation of that, I welcome the flow and I step out of the way and trust the flow. Knowing this to be so, I affirm it as so. Easefully, effortlessly, joyfully, I trust, I trust, I trust. And in this space, this mental and emotional space of trust, this intellectual and heartfelt space of trust, I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Always grateful to share this time with you. I look forward to seeing you again. I will be back on Monday for a Monday memory. And join me for that, 11:30 a.m. right here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Do please continue to comment, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Share the prayer. Share the prayer. When we share this, we are inviting a construct of a better world. So I am delighted for those of you who do decide to share. And for those of you who want to enjoy this on your own, that's okay too. It's not a requirement to share, but I love it when we do share. All right. enough of that. I will see you all on Monday. If you want to join me on Sunday, we have guided meditation at 9:30 a.m., our celebration service at 10 a.m. That's online. You can go to unitytucson.com/live stream and watch online, or you can join us in person, because we gather together in person right here, and always delighted for that. All right. Peace and blessings to you. Make your weekend magnificent. Know that you are magnificent. It's not because of anything you do. It is just the core of who you are. Celebrate that. All right. Bye, everybody.